One day I'll catch a break.
Assume nothing.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
I'm ready. Trap. What's next, I wonder? I should take that.
Canalizar juramento. Ah, este es del paladín. O tiene heroísmo. Este. Ah, podría venderlo este, la verdad que no. En esto no suele haber nada.
Let's try this way.
Ah, agarramos un casco, a ver. De salvación de cosas. Ese se lo voy a dar a la Ezezsg.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
All right. What now? At the ready. Here we go.
Podría ir a vender. Sí, podríamos ir a vender las cosas. Podría llevar a... Porque antes de descansar, ¿no? Podría llevar a Karlak a ver al herrero. Ahí está la misión encima. Vamos primero a ver al herrero, porque así le doy le subimos un poco
I need a quick word.
la barra de, no sé cómo se llama.
Looking for steel? I have, well,
La
something
actitud,
close.
le subimos la actitud. Ah, este me lo voy a cambiar porque me gusta pero no me gusta la ropa de, no sé cómo se llama, la ropa sencilla de todo el juego. Y este más o menos por el color zafa.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Espera que me cambie la ropa esta. Acá. Lo otro se lo vendo a este. Por más que no tengamos todavía 100%, no importa. Ya la próxima ya.
You're an idiot. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Ah, vamos a traer a... A ver... Ah, esto se lo tenemos que dar a Karlak. $900 y pico. Bueno, igual ahora me lo van a dar a mí cuando... para que la cambie.
Hey, soldier.
Tenemos que hablar encima de esto.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
A ver, me dio el oro a mí, ¿no?
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave? Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Ah, ya había dicho... Ah, mira, yo... Tiene ballestas. Ballesta ligera, ballesta pesada, a ver. Es un poco... es un poco mejor que... $221, vale. Tiene una ligera y una pesada, pero ligera más uno, mirá. Es mejor encima. La ventaja del sonido tipo monstruosidad. Esta flecha está muy buena. Hace que, bueno, al impactar empuja a los enemigos 5 metros. Entonces, si hay un enemigo que está cerca de un precipicio, vos le tirás esto y se puede caer. Y lo matás. El garrote. El estoque parece que es útil. Después todas están en una es... Pero bueno, pero para tener ventaja en el combate si me compro esto. Encima le podía dar ah, pero Astarion tiene un arco, me parece.
Forged from there.
Pero vamos a hacer una cosa. Tengo que conseguir el hierro ese. Vamos a poner a Astarion de vuelta.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? I would, but you have... Well, in that...
Astarion que tiene arco corto. Y a ver, tiene competencia en ballesta. Ballesta de mano, sí, ballesta de mano. Ballesta ligera. Ballesta pesada, no.
True. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
O sea, en este sí. Ah, mira, en ballesta pesada no. Cinco 12 4 9. Cinco 10. Ah, pero podría mejorar a tanto a Corazón Sombrío como a la S. $325 de oro. La pesada se la vamos a... Y la común se la damos a
My
Corazón,
face protects me.
Corazón Sombrío. Y me queda esta, a ver, Astarion.
How delicious.
Hace más daño.
No one stopped me yet.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Need to find a way forward.
I miss my forge.
Why are we slowing down? The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at. Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devils slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad. The Blade of Frontiers? Yeah, he's been on my tail for ages. Thought he'd seen sense by now, though. Will's been deceived. It isn't his fault, but if you kill me, you'll never find out why. Thank you. Nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Look, I don't know why Will's been sent after me. He's a hero, right? Famously so. Heroes don't go around killing normal people. Believe it or not, that's all I am. A woman from Baldur's Gate who's been away from home too long. See that you do. Last thing I want to have to do is fight you. You seem sound. I'm sound too. You'll see. Hey, soldier.
Karlak's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out. Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Ya me está tirando onda, corazón sombrío.
Yes?
Isn't it glorious? Karlak's fury is a wonder to behold.
Karlak's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her. How can I help?
¿Y esta cama de quién es? Porque ahí la tiene ahí Will. La S la I, Astarion ahí, allá Corazón Sombrío, acá Karlak. ¿Qué será del señor? ¿De Mustio? Una cama de piedra tiene.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlak, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlak, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlak fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlak. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlak's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlak's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. Don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlak. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlak. Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have soon, anyway.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlak's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Está ocultando algo, Will.
Like will be done.
Ah, mira, apareció el perro.
Time to rest.
Ahora cuando la acariciemos
Should mind my step.
le sube la aprobación a los compañeros. Ahí está. Qué guapo. Ya lo tenemos, así que ahora podemos ir a buscar el cuerpo del dueño. Y me faltó el cuerpo del enano que tenía el parásito también.
What's up for discussion?
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother.
We're exposed now.
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
A ver este que tiene... No, este tiene menos cosas. Este yo lo podría comprar. Sí, vamos a comprar. Ah, sí, tenemos 100. Sí, vamos a comprarlo. Este me lo pongo yo. Me trae más defensa a distancia. Bueno, sigamos. Sigamos acá, por acá.
Might be useful. What's inside?
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
A ver, manzana medio comida. No sirve igual, así que lo agarro. Llenas hay acá, ¿qué es esto? Llenas heridas.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Ah, no, este no. Ah, bueno, 2 dados.
Strike quickly, but not quickly enough. She shrieks, thrashing helplessly. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Moving.
Let's end this.
A ver cuánto tienen. Tienen poca armadura. En realidad tendremos que matar a estas. 5-12.
is ever easy.
One beast's broken away, and it won't be returning alone.
Oh, me trajo a esto,
A better position. The subtle approach.
What should I do? On I go.
What now?
terreno bajo. 50. Ah, tiene más defensa. Sí. 50%. No, no vale la pena, vale, creo uno de ahí.
Victory awaits. No time to waste.
Oh, me olvidé de este.
Let's have a little fun.
Can't afford to let up.
Vamos a ponerle, a
On
ver.
I go.
Sí, vamos a poner la... Para ver, hechizo de nivel 2. Puedo poner a todos. Vamos a usarlo en nivel 2, así nos ponemos a todos.
Another fight. Let's go.
see me?
Got to focus.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Ah, seco. No sé qué seco. Que había agua. Mierda, tío. Igor, bueno.
Quickly. Leave no trace.
Talk to me.
Vamos a curarla porque 9 puntos. Este puedes tocar.
Take you.
Where do I go from here? These boots have seen
¿Está
everything.
mojado? No. Bien. ¿Otra vez? Ah, no.
Yes, here. They won't know what bit them.
Need to act fast. Onward.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
The place is overrun with models.
Is there no corner of this plane they don't infest?
This place reeks of blood. Let's go, before more join us.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Let's get on with it.
Take you.
At least things have stayed interesting.
medio desaparecido. Este lo vamos a llevar.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Hay dos humanos acá.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Anything of use? Wish I had a bag of holding. What's in here? Time to press ahead.
No, hay 4 cuerpos ahí. Acá no hay. Vamos a llevarlos.
Oh, action, not reaction. Securing. Without delay. Open up.
Can't give up now. Can't slow down.
Assume nothing. Objective noted. Found and taken. Worth examining.
Still breathing, despite everything. What path lies before me? Let's have a look. I'll take that. That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Ah, el símbolo este, ¿eh? Acá hay una batalla, parece. Ah, este está pintando. Encima es un jefe este, ¿no? Pero antes no me había pasado eso. Este me parece que nos va a reventar, ¿eh?
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin. Breathe deep and move.
¿Qué hacemos? ¿Le tiro este? No, vamos a tirarle. Vamos a darle con todo a esto. 60, boludo. 50, digo. Son un montón. Vamos a ver. Ah, no tengo más.
Moving.
With a shock of psychic
está.
pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yo estaba esperando esto, porque si este nos atacaba, no sé si vamos a tener chance. Sé el poder que lleva dentro. Mira la carne que hay en la cueva.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
Claro, tiene un parásito el bicho este. Ah, no hace falta saber. No sé si esto me va a cambiar algo.
You see drow and goblins restraining her, a mind flayer reaching out. And then the voice, bringing order. Eating this meat was forbidden, but it would lead her to a feast.
Bueno, vamos a hacer para que ataque a los otros enemigos, no a los de la cueva. A pesar de que no quisieron ayudar. Vale. El jefe.
Sensing your presence, the Knoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Knoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Bien. Se resbaló uno. Ahora que lo tenemos de nuestro lado.
Concentrate.
Vamos a... Ah, ¿por qué no puedo atacar? Vamos acá. Mejor vamos acá que están.
Taking position.
Podría hacer esto. No, mejor me lo guardo. Ah, mira. Está paralizado. A ver, ese es un enemigo contra el que tengas ventaja. También puedes usar ataque que tienes. Tienes ventaja, ¿qué significa?
forget everything.
Mierda. Son duros, convendría que lo suba acá también.
This will do nicely. Time for a new approach.
Están metiendo un daño tremendo. No, me lo tiró ella. Ah, pero no tengo que boludo.
Come on, get up.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Puedo atacar, joder.
Blood comes easy these days.
Vamos a esperar que este lo vaya atacando. Ah, ya sé lo que puedo hacer. Puedo tirar una poti. Por lo menos se levantan con un poco más de vida.
Survival is all that matters.
Mierda, bueno.
expect this.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to stay focused.
Ahí está, nos estamos poniendo al...
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Vamos a probar esto, ¿eh?
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
A ver qué pelear.
She resists, her mind's teeth piercing your brain. Pain shoots through you. She severs the connection and prepares to attack.
No, es mala ese, boludo. No. ¿Para qué hago? Me escapo, ¿no? A ver. Si no le podría tirar una poti a la Ezezsg. Igual puedo hacer el truquito de si llego a perder, porque se me grabó la partida. Que cerramos el juego con el administrador de tareas. Ataco o le tiro una poteada. No.
Let's finish this.
Encima no puedo, no. Ahora, ahí. No, todo mal estoy haciendo. No, se murió, boludo. Pero joder, boludo.
Still
Encima no me puse paso brumoso. Siempre me olvido. Pero no sé por qué no me marca ataque de oportunidad. Por eso. A ver quién sigue. Sigue ella después. Vamos a usar estas potis porque si no... No sé si voy a poder... Vamos a tomarnos esto. A ver esto. No tiene resistencia a nada.
Well, so much for peace.
No tengo para... No. Vamos a darle un Astarion. La S le está muerta. Ah, pero si le tiro... Lo voy a usar como carnada. Le va a pegar a él. Lo usamos como carnada y yo le... Vamos a tirarle una de ácida. A ver. Le va a pegar a mi compañera. No, vamos a tirar. No le saco nada, boludo.
Time to push my luck again.
Vuelve nos quitamos resistencia a los efectos de los oscuros estados. Mierda, pero no hay ningún cuerpo ahí. Vamos a hacer lo contrario. Con Astarion vamos a atacar. Ya que Astarion hace más daño y con esto... Tiramos una, le pegamos otra.
Never a dull moment.
Ah, si me tomo... Me tomo otra yo. Le meto uno de este. Ah, bueno, no tengo el de coso, boludo. Todo mal tengo. No tengo el de cuerpo a cuerpo. Bueno.
Of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Están ahí los tipos.
These boots have seen everything.
¿Viste? El ácido. No se puede quitar el ácido. Una vez que está en el piso. Romper un enemigo con esta arma.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there? This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zhentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile. Listen, I'm indebted to you, and that's why I'm giving you a chance to walk away before you get yourself killed. You made short work of the gnolls. Reckon you'd make shorter work of me and the boy. But we're not merchants, we're Zhentarim agents. Steal from us and you'll have a price on your head. If there are valuable goods on the move, the Black Company's always involved. We're the grease that keeps the wheels of commerce turning. And we don't take kindly to people who meddle in our business. This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away. I like the way you think. Didn't expect to turn this horror show to my advantage, but why not? The chest's all yours. Damn thing's sealed tighter than a duke's purse strings, so there's no point in trying to open it. I know a fence in Baldur's Gate who'll take it off your hands. Nobody will be the wiser. Don't try to cut me out of the deal, though. The Black Network has eyes and blades everywhere. Crafty swine like you could make a name for yourself in the Zhentarim. Make sure to drop by our hideout. Passphrase at the door is Little Serpent, Long Shadow. I'll tell my associates to expect you.
Bueno, me quedé con el con el cargamento que no es fácil.
Something good
Ah,
here.
no, esa es la S.
I hope. Always room for more. Time to get going.
Antes de... Pues, podría revivirla con esto, pero... Si no... Ah, pero voy a gastar 200 de oro. Sí, pero igual tenemos dinero. Vamos al campamento, la revivo. Así me llevo el cuerpo este.
I should speak up.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Like its will be done.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Best be on my way.
What's that?
Maybe I need more pockets.
Bueno, estos... Los explosivos, ¿no? Bueno, este es el cofre que nos dejaron. No lo vamos a abrir. ¿Cuánto pesa? A ver. Lo puedo recoger. 11 lo podemos llevar. Listo. Lo dejamos en el campamento.
Wits and I've spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Let's crack it open.
Ah, estos guantes son... Cuando el portador decide definirse su furia... Son para bárbaro.
Looking ahead. Open up. If not over, then through.
Eager for battle. Repositioning. This'll do.
Keep your distance, darling. Should be easy.
What to do? Another step forward. Let's move.
Aguardiente hay acá. A ver, vamos a volar todo ahí a ver qué pasa. Ah, se rompió parte del... Ah, si no vamos con la Ezezsg, que ella va a llegar ahí.
One true way. I know what to do.
cámara a veces hace cualquier cosa. Bueno, vamos. Vamos ahí.
Very well.
Ah, no, acá vamos a ver. Bueno, acá ya no podemos. Bueno, voy a repartir las potis. Porque estuvimos... Estuve gastando bastante, ¿no?
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Esta es la parte, sí, esto de la cueva.
Smoke. Something's burning.
Bueno, no voy a ir al campamento todavía porque vamos a ir explorando un poco.
No traps, please.
Seguir juntando cosas para después vender.
Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West Baldur's Gate, East Elturel.
Ah, este es un elfo, un drow, ¿no? Un drow.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Claro, nosotros podemos saquear.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Nosotros podemos saquear los que son los goblins, los enemigos, o los drow. que están con ellos. Pero no podemos saquear
What's hiding here?
a los soldados de ellos. Ah, este se lo puedo dar a Astarion, está muy buena.
Drowcraft armor. No magic left though. The sun's too bright.
Ah, pasa que estos están todos carbonizados, ¿no? Para, vamos acá. Cortante, creo que lo rompa ahí. Uy, lo maté, no.
No one back home won't ever believe this.
It's almost a pity.
Joder, boludo.
Light on my feet.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Mierda ahora. Me gasté los puntos.
Damn! Just go. I'm done for.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost. Thank you. Thank you.
Objective noted.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Bueno, me...
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. No.
Se está quemando todo,
Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Breathe deep and move.
Los baldes de agua. Lo vamos a dejar a este. Vamos a dejar el cuerpo.
Not reaction. Repositioning. Let's have a look.
Los baldes de agua nos van a servir para apagar el fuego. Va, no los baldes de agua, los barriles.
Eager for battle.
A ver, creo que pesa 10 pesa, ¿no? 40. 40.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care
Don't
when we
waste
would
a
be
step.
reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so
No,
is it
¿qué
done.
pasó acá?
Great God, help. Allow us peace.
There was no.
No, no te la puedo creer. Tengo que usar el truco. No pensé que se iba a morir. Yo me parece que no daba tiempo. Ese personaje... no, o sea, no es tan importante, pero... Va, es importante. No, encima ahora no sé cuándo fue la última vez que se grabó. Si fue la batalla antes de lo... Espero que no se haya grabado cuando se quemó todo eso, ¿no? No. Sí. Bueno.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Ah, vamos a hacer una cosa ahora.
Looking ahead.
Vamos a sacar este, vamos a poner este. Ah, no lo tengo, el de electricidad no lo tengo. Pero me voy a quedar con este paso hermoso.
What's next?
Y a ella... Si este no lo uso para... Ah, pero lo tengo por la clase que soy, está bien. Bueno.
Let's move.
Podría hacer otra cosa, podría... Ah, vamos al campamento. Vamos a descansar porque esta es una batalla potente. Vamos a tener todos los hechizos al mango.
What's on your mind?
What path lies before
Bueno,
me?
pero seguimos.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Seems like Will and Karlak will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides.
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Good thing for Will that Karlak called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
You've got something to say?
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other.
Bueno, voy a descansar.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora, and at least those can be buried after. That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Pero que dice, a ver, los objetivos son especialmente de tipo infernal, demoníaco o sin corazón. Pero qué sabe si no tiene alma, porque acá no es uno. Tipo infernal, demoníaco, sin corazón.
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
The promise broken, A price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Always room for more.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word. You've got something to say. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? Then I'll fight ever harder, be ever stronger, till my deeds eclipse my appearance. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Bueno, ahora que lo pienso, pues, falta un cacho para su... O sea, no me queda poco para pasar a nivel 4. Quizás no ataque ahí. Vamos a hacer otras cosas. Y cuando esté en nivel 4, ahí voy. La batalla va a ser más fácil.
Eager for battle.
What to do?
Vamos. Encuentra... acá hay hierro infernal. Sí, vamos abajo.
One day I'll catch a break.
Vamos a comprar potis.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with
I should speak up.
Creo que necesitaba... Ok, le falta...
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother.
lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Ah, acá está el cuerpo este.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one back home will ever believe this. Can't slow down.
Indolence breeds madness. Repositioning.
All right, what now? Something good here, I hope. At the ready. This calls for careful footwork.
Ah, este está durmiendo, ¿no?
These boots have seen every...
Plans. Looks like someone was intending to forge weapons.
The inking is rough. A work in progress, surely.
Ready for anything. Unheard, unseen.
No sé si le mete... A ver. 6:19. ¿Este cuánto mete? Mete más todavía. Ah, mira, no la vio, pues.
Staying out of sight.
Bueno.
To think about why my eye is itching. Moving ahead. Open up.
Ah, este creo que no sirve para invocar, así que lo dejo ahí. Y acá hay goblins acá, así que vamos por la entrada, ¿ver? Vamos a salir de acá. Mierda.
No time to dally. Let's try this way.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Action, not reaction.
Never a dull moment.
Moonhaven.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Don't mind if I do. Let's have a look.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Acá hay varios cuerpos. Vamos a llevar esto. Esto sí lo puedo llevar. Ese ya lo agarré, ¿no?
Eager for battle. This will do. An efficient path. Open up.
No one stopped me yet. If not over, then through.
Blacketh's will be done. Without delay. What lies within?
Bueno, ahora...
All's well that ends. Well, not as
Soldier.
bad as it could have.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. Copper for your thoughts. No room in your party. What should I do? Excellent.
Light on my feet.
Bueno, vamos a elegir a los otros Ah, mira, ya le está pasando.
You've got something to say? Sorry, but there's no room for me. I like how you think.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Vamos a darle este. A ver, podría dar esto también, pero 200. No, este no.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness. How can I help? Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Oh, would that I could, but your entourage is full. Magical.
A hero at heart.
Igual no sé para qué les estoy subiendo de nivel, pero... Ahora... O sea, ahora van a ver por qué estoy haciendo esto. Lo del nivel me parece que es al pedo, pero los estoy reclutando porque quiero... las tiradas de percepción las he fallado con los otros 4. Los otros 3, digo. Este, ¿no? Y este que... Ah, conjuración. Ah... Bueno, vamos.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere were. Goblins are close.
Ahí está.
I'd know that stench anywhere.
Hay goblins acá escondidos, a ver. Che. Ahí está, mira.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Ahora vamos, los cambiamos de vuelta. Yo tengo todo el oro, me imagino, ¿no? Sí. Ah, mira, me había olvidado de esto y esto. Y esto al campamento.
I've got a long road ahead. Time to press ahead.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me. Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me. Lead the way.
What's up for discussion?
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Para ver... Ah, ya descansé.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Well, obviously I would. Well...
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki's silver sword. Make space, and my might is your well chosen.
Vamos, joder, boludo. ¿Por qué no sube?